Now, going over to the political part podcast, you have Kamala Harris says, trust all women. But it backfires because, of course, she doesn't know what a woman is. Spartus, thanks from the donkey's mouth. Harris's mouth. This is from the hashtag VP on X Twitter. And she says, quote, trust women. Trust them to make decisions about their own body, healthcare, and the future. And it has the White House, what is it, like the White House seal on it, says, trust women. It did go viral. Not in her favor, but did get 6.2 million views as well as 39,000 likes. One of the first comments comes from Lives TikTok. It simply says, what is a woman? Getting 16,000 likes, which is hilarious because it's quite apt and true. It's from the cultural and political side that cannot define what a woman is. With one of the best documentaries, bar none, being Matt Walsh's What is a Woman. I mean, if you want a good documentary that highlights the insanity of modern politics and modern culture in the United States, yeah, it's a little heartbreaking because you realize these people are out there that literally can't define a woman. And it's horrifying when they interview the doctors that actually transition the kids with the same drugs used to sterilize child abusers. But a fascinating documentary and interesting, of course. Paul Zupa says, don't allow men in women's bathrooms, locker rooms, or sports, getting 3.2 thousand likes. Now, you have a contrarian statement. You have Ed Krasenstein, who is very famous for being a leftist. He usually gets ratioed. One of the most popular posts in terms of the number of responses. He says, quote, sadly, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance don't trust women. They want to control them like the Handmaid's Tale. 168 likes, and a cliche post, of course. But he also got 743 comments, unlike anyone else. Was he ratioed? One of the first comments responding to Ed was Seth Dillon from the Bell and B getting said LL getting 272 likes. Ford says trust women, but not when they don't want men in the locker room, getting 304 likes. Eris Sababa says, do you trust this woman? It's the United States general that transitioned to become more popular, getting 279 likes. DC says, you are the biggest fool on the planet. The Handmaid's Tale? This is a stretch even for you. I'm a woman and 100% voting for Donald Trump in November. We have to get this country back from the madness, getting 152 likes. Going back to the main comments section, you have plenty of memes. Because they did not respond to meme form, I'm disappointed, but nevertheless, they did say this is a state-by-state issue and always should have been. Correct. Well, I said the correct part. That got 418 likes. Also deceptive because they keep trying to raise campaign funds saying, you need to get Kamala Harris back in the office because she'll make abortion legal everywhere. Unless they illegally packed the Supreme Court, that's not going to happen because, again, it's a states' rights issue. Also, he keeps saying Trump is going to ban this. During the first debate, I can't be the only one who tuned in, but he literally said this is relegated back to the states as it should be. Again, they're lying to you to just emotionally manipulate you into voting for her. And again, if you know anyone who's voting in the upcoming election on that one singular topic alone, I mean, do your best to calmly reiterate to them and just ask, well, first of all, she's already in charge. Why doesn't she do anything now? But ask her, what would she do on a federal level? The Supreme Court has spoken, it is a states' rights issue. If you want to have abortion up to 9 months, you can go to Minnesota. But people there love it, apparently. If you want to protect lives, you can go to a different state like Texas, or some people pronounce it Texas. Again, it's a state. If you want to make change, go to Hobby Lobby, get some nice card stack poster board, and peacefully protest and let your legislator know that you want to make changes. But again, it's on a state level. But it's disgusting how they keep trying to raise campaign funds and manipulate people to that topic. Now you have X Van Fleet, who is a famous individual who escaped communist China, saying, quote, BS, how can you trust a woman when you can't define what a woman is? Getting 1.1 thousand likes. Bordering says, can you define what a woman is? Getting 988 likes. Noki the Great says, remember when you mandated the experimental mRNA jab with 0 long-term studies? And his picture of someone saying, mandate vaccines now, my body, my choice. Getting 6.3 thousand likes. See here. Darren Simpson says, I do trust women, I don't trust you. Getting 2.1 thousand likes. Cratton Destine says, do we trust all women? What about the ones that support Trump? Are we supposed to trust them too? If I identify as a woman, what do you mean you have to trust me as well? I'd like to know the rules so I can exploit them. Getting 3.9 thousand likes. So far we've had one person supporting Kamala Harris at Krasenstein. Every other comment has been negative. Even my comment sections aren't that unpopular, usually. Let's see. Lifestyle News says, since you still don't get it, it says not your body, not your choice. And it has a pregnant woman with a baby highlighted inside. getting 1.9 thousand likes. Let's see. So really just that's interesting. So yeah, there's like one person supporting her. So definitely tried to do a thing there on the social media, trust all win, but it backfired in pure Kamala Harris fashion, and it'll be interesting to see what does she do to get momentum again, or the fake poll is good enough for her. But yeah, her trust women post, yeah, to say it's pretty much fallen flat on its face. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, giving me a thumbs up or thumbs down or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.